What's going on, everybody? Just heading out of work here, and gotta get home. I gotta take the dog for a run, and then got a boatload of homework to do. But somebody asked me already in relation to a couple of these videos, hey Dave, how come you're always making these videos in your car, or why do you make videos when you're driving? Is that kind of dangerous? The only reason I do it is because this is the only time I have to do this. My life is pretty hectic, as you may know if you've watched the videos that I make. So this is prime time for me, because I have a 45-minute commute going home, to put together a little video for you. So the topic of the video that I've decided was going to be something that I actually kind of ranted on not too long ago in a different video on my other YouTube page. But I had an incident happen to me that just got me really fired up and sort of got me motivated to talk about what I was feeling at the time. And the message mainly was sort of talking about traits that I feel that I have, that I possess that are helping me to sort of be successful in what I'm doing. But there are also traits that any one of us can choose to embrace and grab onto and make a part of our daily lives. And those three traits are passion, care, and competitive. And I'm going to start with the third one, is competitive. When it comes to the things that you're doing in life, there is no shame at all in being competitive and doing what you're doing. If you are and possess and embrace a competitive nature in the things that you're doing, then now you've got a way to sort of measure yourself against what you're doing, because more than one person is going to be doing what you're doing, probably. Whether it's your diet or your exercise plan, or if it's a promotion you're going for at work, or something of that nature. So, if you're competitive in your nature, now you've got a measuring stick that you can sort of hold up against yourself to see where you're at in the process. Plus, with a competitive nature, when you reach your goal and you did it with a spirit of competition in your heart, it makes reaching that goal so much more exciting and fulfilling because of that. So, think of a time in your life when you won at something, or you accomplished something that you were sort of in line with other people to succeed at, whether it be a promotion or some sort of a game that you may have been playing. But there's always a great feeling that comes with that accomplishment if you're doing it with a competitive nature. The second thing is passion. If you're doing the things that you do in your life and you do them with passion, man, does it really amplify what you're doing. Just think about it. If you're at the gym and you're doing your workout and you're doing it without any passion, how do you feel when you leave the gym that day? How are you feeling when you're driving home? Aren't you just feeling like, boy, was this just a waste of an hour of my time? Versus on the other hand, when you do work out with a passion in your heart and a passion for what you're doing, I don't know about you, but when I leave the gym, I'm thinking, boy, that was 75 minutes well spent right there. And, it's going to yield some very nice results for me. And the reason because of that is because I did it with passion and vigor, and, can't wait to do it again. So you can apply that to anything that you're doing. In my diet, I'm pretty passionate about my diet. I'm presented opportunities on a daily basis to stray from my eating plan. So it would be very easy for me to just completely blow that off. But at the end of the day, it's all about the results that I'm seeing, and I'm happy about that. And I don't want to go backwards. So I take passion in that too. I take passion in my job. I put a lot of passion into my business. And those things translate to success and results. My wedding business has grown year over year, exponentially over the last 3 years. And a lot of it has to do with the passion that I put into it, which translates to, great referrals and, people telling other people about me and how great I am. And not to toot my own horn, but that's how you succeed in business, because when people see that you have a passion for what you're doing, that is one of the biggest things that they can tell somebody else about and say, you need to go see this guy because he's a pro and he loves what he does, and he's going to be the guy for the job. So think about other ways in your life that you can translate, or bring that passion into other areas. And then the last one is I care. If you get fired up about something, it's because you've got feelings about it. You care about it. Think about some of the causes. As you're flipping through Facebook and you happen to see somebody who shared a page for a cause, or you're watching late night TV and you get sucked into one of those infomercials that is looking for you to support a cause. Somebody's passionate and they care about that cause. And when you care about the things that you're doing, you're going to put effort into them, and it's going to translate to passion, and it's going to translate into competitive nature, because that's probably the biggest cog in the whole of the whole wheel. Is if you don't care about what you're doing, then why is it even worth doing? So I care about so many things in my life. My school and my grades are very important to me. I care about those a lot. My relationship with my wife is so important to me. I care about her deeply, and I want nothing for her but the best. My business, I care a lot about the reviews that I get in my business and the growth of my business. My job, my regular 40-hour job for the last 3 years I've been there. I care about what I do there, and my superiors and whoever else, they see that, they recognize that, I get praise for that. And if I didn't care, obviously my job performance would reflect that. So, not to ramble on, but those are the three things that I kind of wanted to talk about. These are all qualities that I have chosen to embrace in my life and apply into every area of my life. If you do the same thing, you will see results, you will see success, and you will feel great about yourself and the things that you're doing. And it's not that hard, it's just a choice. Believe it or not, you can choose to be competitive, you can choose to care, and you can absolutely choose to be passionate about the things that you're doing. Just as easily, you can choose not to be all of those three things too. So make a choice. Are you going to be competitive? Are you going to be compassionate? Are you going to care about what you're doing? Or are you going to flip the coin and go down the other road? The choice, it's yours. Take care, guys.